You know what the hell it is. It's your girl, Miss Climax. Yes, baby. The best podcast out there, streaming on all platforms. What you thought it was? Come catch this vibe. Welcome to the Climax Zone. 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 Come check this podcast out. It's unfiltered, it's unscripted. Come catch this vibe, man. And if you need some promo, come holler at us. Come holler. Come holler.
We're gonna catch a vibe, give everybody time to come on up and listen. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. And while we do that, I'm gonna be on my comment shit. How about that?
I'm marking off the things that's to do on my agenda. I'm speaking how I feel like this, and that's the policy. See, haters will let the rumors out just to try to end it. And the sorry ass niggas are doing the things to try to win. I'm marking off the things that's to do on my agenda. I'm speaking how I feel like this, and that's the policy. See, haters will let the rumors out just to try to end it. And the sorry ass niggas. See, I'm hiding you. And the world's about to know. I'm labeled a local artist, bitch. You labeled a local hoe. I tried to keep it cool. I tried to let this bullshit flow. But I'm strapped up, bitch. I'm ready for what's a hoe. Come on, let's go. You went to major whips trying to fuck up what I had. What's wrong to mama? Oh, cause I fucked your baby dad. Shit, I don't know why you tripping, hoe. But it's so plain to see. How the fuck you gonna get mad when you know he wasn't just fucking me? So why you right here licking Molly off on random niggas' dicks? Just know you losing, hoe. I win cause I'm the baddest bitch. That's right. Fuck you heard. I'm marking off the things that's to do on my agenda. I'm speaking how I feel like this, and that's the policy. See, haters will let the rumors out just to try to end it. And the sorry ass niggas are doing the things to try to win. I'm marking off the things that's to do on my agenda. I'm speaking how I feel like this, and that's the policy. See, haters will let the rumors out just to try to end it. And the sorry ass niggas. Oh yeah, my dude, I forgot about you. Hold up, little mama, let me try my shit. I thought you was real, I thought you was down my back. You a lame, let me look at that crap. Better be with me, you're the real ass shit. Kinda like getting money on the first and the fifth. Let it just a whole mess up your game. Damn, I hate shit won't let me the same. We come, we go, we win, we lose. These hoes can never walk a day in my shoes. Try to keep it real, but you turn down face and you don't want to walk with bitches too. We come, we go, we win, we lose. These hoes can never walk a day in my shoes. Try to keep it real, but you turn down face and you don't want to walk with bitches too.
I got a little surprise for y'all. It's too late.
I'm marking off the things that's to do on my agenda. I'm speaking how I feel like this, and that's the policy. See, haters will let the rumors out just to try to end it. And the sorry ass niggas are doing the things to try to win. I'm marking off the things that's to do on my agenda. I'm speaking how I feel like this, and that's the policy. See, haters will let the rumors out just to try to end it. And the sorry ass niggas.
I'm gonna give y'all time. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm actually looking for something. And this is our version.
Elevation, roll another dose of medication. I'm so high, but my cup won't full. I get higher every time I take a pull. And my eyes don't lie. I got trust issues that I don't know why. Elevation is my only form of education. And I'm so sick and tired of stupid rumors and lies. Seems like everybody with the drama living life like there ain't no such thing as drama. And I'm so sick and tired of living a lie. Everything is shining a diamond. Sad days are over, I'm done with the crying. Yeah, I had to let you go. Baby, I can't take it hurt no more. I'm sick and tired of all the broken promises. Whatever you gave me, think I'ma stick around, boy, you must be crazy. Took you in all your elevation. Always leads to my frustration. Why you always gotta hit me with the bull? Boy, you know this ain't right. Arguing every day, talking every single night. What the hell am I supposed to do? Whatever happened to the feeling between me and you, boy? And I'm so sick and tired of long trips we're both cry. Come on, boy, you know this ain't normal. Living life like there ain't no such thing as normal. And I'm so sick and tired. Listen to all these fucking names. Running all of these stupid games. Broken promises. Yeah, I had to let you go. Baby, I can't take that hurt no more. I'm sick and tired of all the promises. I'm just chilling like a villain, waiting on the people to ease on in, glide on in.
Sound good to me. You know, I've been to get my child together because he have many requests.
Well, one thing about it, the word didn't nobody know you was late. Nobody considered you late. That was not spoken into existence. I was vibing when people tapped to come on in the room. Thank you for being transparent, but that wasn't me, sis. I wasn't on that type of time.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I would never say nothing like that to the world, regardless. But no, let me go ahead and do this little intro again. Intro. This one. Yes, you know who the hell it is. It's your girl, Miss Climax. Yes, baby. The best podcast out there, streaming on all platforms. Yeah. What you thought it was? Come catch this vibe. Welcome to the Climax Zone. 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 Come check this podcast out. It's unfiltered, it's unscripted. Come catch this vibe, man. And if you need some promo, come holler at us. Come holler. You better. Boy, oh boy, Hope Diesel. Miss everybody. Do you know life has been so busy for all of us? This is season 5, second episode. This is just the
episode number 2.
Yes, we started it off with you at episode 1, and we've been so busy. We just not getting to episode 2. And I know we done missed a couple of Saturday or 2. It's okay though. I could have gave y'all
record the videos, but I chose not to.
Do we want to go ahead and announce that we're looking forward to meeting a new co-host soon, or?
So what had happened was, no, let's stop. Thank you, cuz. Yes, I am in hope. Oh, she said hope in your zone. I thought she was saying hope you in your zone. I'm gonna let you have that one. Look, I ain't got my glasses on. Y'all know when I wear my lashes.
You know what it is when you hear that lighter. When you hear that lighter, you already know what it is.
When I be trying to put my little lashes on, I'll be having my glasses on, so y'all know I be sitting my blind. So y'all gonna have. I just saw hope. And was just, and because it's my favorite cousin / sis, I just automatically thought she was talking to me. But I'm gonna let you.
That's your cousin. That's my cousin too. Hey, cousin.
Look, I'm gonna let you have it that time, but don't be coming through the door speaking to my co-host before you speak. You the only one I'm gonna trip on like that.
You can't. Now I'm gonna tell you, like you be telling me, you can't be getting jealous. You can't be getting.
That right there, thank you, baby. But that right there, I'm jelly all the time. I'm so territorial with her ass, baby. That's
you can't be getting jealous.
Blood cousin, but actually, I feel like she should have been my goddamn sister here. But she ride.
I got some relatives like that.
Nah, I don't. That's the only one. I just want to put that out there.
I got some. I didn't say many. I said some.
No, you said some. That's more than one. I'm telling the world and you. It's only that one.
That's your one cousin sibling.
That's my one cousin sibling. Everybody else is that's my one cousin.
You got to have at least one in life.
Look, we're sister. Can't that separate that. You damn right. But girl, we got so much to unpack.
Oh man, it's been a hell of a weekend. Y'all know I've been doing my homework. I got receipt.
Girl, let me put my phone back on the charge over here because I've been screenshotting down the little string, down a little line all these weeks we've been on there. Let me stop tripping, y'all. I think it's only one Saturday we missed, but it feel like I missed about 3 or 4 Saturdays. I missed y'all. Oh my goodness. Also, I see the link. I see the link right now. I sure will. Also, check your inbox. I'm finna send it to you. Also, later on.
Yeah, because I'm definitely drop that link in the chat so that people can pop in if they want to add have something to add to the conversation. But man,
we may have a guest later on. I don't want to give too much of it away because I like people to come on and introduce themselves, and then once they introduce themselves, then we can get into all that, the questions, that all that stuff there.
Yeah.
See how I gotta see? I can't be hearing myself. I'm trying to get in the chat with y'all and put this in the chat.
Right.
Okay. There we go. It's in the chat. It's in the chat. We take random calls. Just know if you randomly call and come up here with some bullshit, you go not randomly but freely get your feelings hurt. Speaking of back to what you said first. Yes, I'm still looking for. I want a total of maybe 5 people on the platform, but I want to say this clearly. I'm only looking for 3 permanent, if that makes sense. I need 3 and then maybe 2 rotating. So if you and the other one, so I won't be here by myself. If y'all have things to do, those 2 can come in and stand in, and it's still 3. And if it's time all of them is free, all of us can come on and do a show too to introduce themselves equally. But I'm not gonna hold but 3 people to a commitment of the climate zone. And it's non-biased. I mean, you can be a whole dude if that's what you want to be. Like you could be born I'm gonna say this and it's gonna hit some. You could be born a whole dude. You could be male or female and be my co-host. I
feel like at this point everybody knows this is a non-discrimination.
I don't discriminate, but I was actually this time saying a real man though. I was saying
right. Well, I mean, yeah, because here lately the only time we have like a male perspective is when Pat and Iris come on, or like when we have the occasional guests will pop in.
Hold on, because this is a surprise guest, and I wish her ass would be a co-host. Lord have mercy. This is my beautiful cousin Charlie.
Hey,
It's so beautiful. Hey, how you look? We're twins. We got the same color hair. Look at us.
Doing too much hope, like really. Hey, girl. But Hope, you playing with me. Stop playing with my cousin. Look, stop playing with my cousin. Y'all ain't no damn twins. I don't care.
Look, now you're getting jealous.
Look, for real.
we got the kids here. Stars and Stripes for their birthday.
Where's she at? She out there playing?
Yeah, they got that playing.
Oh,
Okay, happy birthday.
Sit over here trying to feed our face, but we ain't got no food yet.
well, give her a big hug. Yes, honey. Give her a big hug. And give her everything she wants with no attitude. With no attitude. Smile while you doing it.
$200 shoes, hell.
Give it to her.
I'm gonna have to go find her a stepdaddy.
They out
Yes. They are out there.
They out there. But what time you get home? You finna stay with us? You finna still with us?
Lord. How long? So when they come out of there, we're gonna get something to eat. I'm hungry.
As long as you want to, we finna go. I think we gotta say the deep stuff to later though. I think we gotta say the deep till more people come. Because that's a conversation I know that's gonna lead into the 2-hour after dark shit.
Man. Because it's a lot of stuff going on right now.
And
this is like a bombshell, and I'm trying my best to hold on to it and not give off no hints or throw nothing. But like, I really want to talk about that.
When we get into that, I'm gonna go up top and take it out for you too. So they're gonna have to wait. That's because what I'm telling you is
right. This gonna have to
rejoin the 2 hours. I ain't good. I said I have to rejoin the 2 hours.
No, that's fine. Yeah, girls, we going down. We going.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute because we got a lot to talk about. So just
catch up on. The last one was what? 4 hours? 5 hours?
We wasn't above.
I don't think we're gonna go that far, but so some soft stuff, some baby stuff, Hope. Let's start with some tiptoe. Let's some tip of the stuff. What we been doing?
Are we going? Okay, so this was an interesting conversation that came up while I was scrolling through my TikTok today. Are we gonna let our kids trick or treat this year? Like the COVID and everything going on.
To be honest, my baby has not trick or treated since she left Georgia.
Right.
And I don't really. It ain't that home family feel anymore. So,
and are you gonna dress up? Was the other side of it?
Well, we doing the 80s. I'm doing the 80s vibe for the podcast on the 29th.
Right.
But as far as like go out, this type of sexy shit I want to dress up in, I can't wear it out. It's gonna be
too much attention.
No, the type of things I say when you got them, you know what I'm saying, your man at the house, you want to put the fishnet on, and you want to put the the little nurse outfits or the cat lady on, and
Right.
But lyric, we have a thing. Like I said, ever since we moved here, when I first moved here, and then they made weed legal, I started getting iffy because you got sick, twisted people out there, and I be afraid you're gonna put edibles and shit in the goddamn trick or treat box just because there's some sick individuals out there. And one point in time, they was giving out meth that looked like rock candy. So even though she's not
giving out free drugs, that is not the move.
You stupid. Even though she is not the child that'll just go trick or treating and just start popping candy in her mouth, I still just don't want to go through that bullshit. So what I do is I go buy her the same bags that we be giving out. I go buy her own bag, and there you go, trick or treat. Don't come knocking my door.
Hold on, y'all. I don't mean this little child, but I got to show y'all this little sissy in here, man. Yeah, I got to walk and show y'all.
Here we go.
You ain't seen it. The children ran up to me like, Mom, look. I'm gonna go show y'all this thing. Hold on.
You is not.
You wrong. You're wrong.
I can't stand
hold on. I'll flip that goddamn camera around.
You be getting me in trouble on camera. I ain't finna play with you. I'm gonna talk about some shit tonight too. Yeah, you make sure you stay tuned. Because all these different forms of surgery. Talking about all that shit. So, yeah. But yeah, for all my local people that's listening too, you don't have to knock on my door because I don't give out candy.
Y'all see it?
I'm not playing with you.
Huh?
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Go on, girl. Go ahead and sit down. I'm not gonna play with you. I see it.
With the pocketbook.
I see it. I'm not gonna play with you.
Yeah.
She's so stupid. Look at her with the camera.
You can't play basketball with no purse on now. You better put that purse down.
Girl, y'all so damn crazy.
Oh my god.
Now he throwing the balls that with that purse on. I ain't gonna lie to you now.
He's making them. He's scoring.
Okay, you better do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
You went in there to do it, sir. You
She
better do
went
it.
in. She went in.
Crazy.
She went in. But no, back to what you were saying. No, I don't pass out candy because you never know
That's
who at the door.
back around.
You know who you never know who at the door. Or you know me, you know us. We think beyond the normal.
Right.
You gonna be at I don't know what kids you're gonna be using as a front in front of my door. When I open the door, something else. I'm good.
Well, me personally, I don't pass out candy because I intend to take my baby to do something festivity because he's still little. So, I mean, we're gonna do something. We might, because in America here they have like the town will set up like downtown and they'll shut off the streets for like 2-3 hours and let all the kids in the neighborhood just go trick or treating around town. And then after that, then everybody will just do their thing. But so we probably gonna go do that. Now, if I probably wouldn't go by myself, if I was by myself, I would not want to go. I would have to have somebody to come with me.
Hold on, Hope. Happy birthday, beautiful little cousin.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
You have fun and you make sure your mama give you everything you want.
Yeah, everything.
Everything you ask for, you better get it.
Girl.
And the whole world is seeing it. So you got the whole world attention, baby. It's your birthday.
Oh, wrong time. Girl. Everything, you heard that? She said like she said everything, you heard that.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, little bit.
They look like twins.
They yeah.
They really do, but you can tell the other one, the little one was the little one.
Yeah, I'm gonna join back after I leave. I didn't know what to play.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right.
But no, we'll probably go with some of my family to go trick or treat around town or whatever, and then some whatever festivities we have, together after that.
They have something they do here, and like I said, I've taken her. Now I have taken her to that before during the daytime. They call it trunk or treat,
Yes.
where they all park the cars in like the city hall or whatever, and let them go around each car.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's like over here. We have some of those.
Yeah,
a lot of the churches will do it too.
A lot of things that a lot of people don't understand though, because everybody's kids are not the same. My child got an old soul. She really don't fuck with people either. So she's not like, can we go? We sit here and watch scary movies and just enjoy each other's company. I'm not tripping and saying everybody else should do this, but I really think it's very important for people to teach their kids to enjoy their own company. Whether they're a child or whether they got siblings. I remember when I was young, I don't know I know what was going on in my toxic ass childhood. At the same time, I always wanted to be gone. I always wanted to be gone. I didn't want to be home. I wanted to be over here. I wanted to go. And now in my older age, I get it. When things are not at peace at home and when things are not right at home, you want to go. Make sure things are right at home. Love on these babies. Love on your kids. A 14-year-old just got killed in a hit and run up here. And it's crazy. And I'm not trying to make it a certain thing, but yeah, it did hit a little bit. I mean, any death is wrong, but yeah, it was a little black boy up here. It was a hit and run. It's still it's fucked up.
Right.
How do you hit and run anybody? Black, white, old, young.
Child, that's a child.
Yeah, but how do you hit a human being and keep going?
That happened around here a couple years ago.
I just saw in the neighborhood group that somebody hit a pregnant lady. She didn't die, but at the same time, I haven't heard the update about her or the baby. Somebody else witnessed you hitting her. She hit the ground and you kept going. Like, people, we got to. I ain't even say nothing. Anyway, the situation is just messed up. Cause I promise you, I'm so through. I'm so through trying to wrangle people up. That is not my job, not my ministry. The world just needs to change a little bit. Check on your.
Right. I mean, and I feel like this saying should apply, to any situation. If you get the feeling that something's wrong, if you see something, say something, bro.
Yeah. Another piece, mental awareness, depression, anxiety. These things are real. Check on your strong friends.
Right.
Because some of us, like myself, I can say I will not tell people when something is wrong with me. But to be transparent, man, Miss Hope, you pay y'all really got me up out of a rut. Cause y'all know me. I'm a ride it till the wheels fall off. I'm gonna be out here trying to be that listening ear and that helping hand for everybody else. And on top of grinding on my business and everything else. And sometimes I do forget to do those self checks and those, are you okay? But then at the same time, it's kind of scarce when you ain't got that many people. Don't get me wrong, you and Pat solid as a motherfucker. But I'm just saying, I don't bother y'all because I know I know we are all in sync. I don't know why my is it shaking on your end? Oh, I thought it was shaking. Anyway, I don't know why I didn't come to y'all at first, but I know we all in sync, so I feel like y'all be having y'all own little things going on. So I would rather be there for y'all.
And I ain't gonna lie to you now. Sometimes I do be having my own shit going on, but it ain't to the. If I tell you, look, today just ain't my day.
And I can normally sense. I know my friends.
You can pick up on that energy real fast.
I'll be picking up on my own shit. That's what I be saying. That's the backwards part. I can pick up on my loved ones, but it doing me in the midst of me picking up on my loved ones, I be forgetting before I pick up on my loved ones.
It's because you're so used to putting yourself second or last to everything else.
And I be loving.
But we're not gonna go there. But I'm just saying, a lot of times that's what it is.
Oh wow, let me look at.
And I know that's true for a lot of women, but I feel like Black women, especially, like a lot really falls on y'all. Like y'all carry so many responsibilities. Like,
friend, on top of the empath shit, that's what I'm saying. People don't understand the world. I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for it, but I wouldn't give it up for nothing. But I didn't ask for it. It comes in handy, but I sure didn't ask for it.
look, and it's okay. Look, it's okay to have cycles. We're not supposed to be one way all the time. We're supposed to go through shit.
Let me leave and come back. My thing,
our experience will be a lot less meaningful if we didn't go through shit. If that makes sense.
Hold up, sis. I'm gonna leave and come back. It's giving me some type of vibe. All right.
Who all is in here? Let's see. Who's in this chat?
I don't need this little shaky vibe that it's giving me. I don't like that.
Are you still here?
Is it like trembling or shaking on your side?
No.
Okay, it might just be me, goddamn it. Here. It's like
No,
it's
you're not.
doing something. But anyway, I'm back. Let me look through this thing for my little Oh, okay. I saw this one because I'm trying to lead up into what we finna lead up into. Because, like I said, I need to be in my zone by the time we get there because I got a lot to say. You don't accidentally kiss, flirt, fuck, or entertain someone that you're not in a relationship with.
Hell no.
Cheating can never be considered a mistake.
Yeah, I don't see that as a mistake.
Because at some point,
I don't know. I don't like the way my hair is parted right now.
At some point, you got to get undressed.
Right. Yeah, I feel like it's always premeditated on both sides of the coin.
While you taking off these items, it ain't no moment in your mind that's saying, I don't
need doing this.
I don't need it. I should be doing this. Let me go home. I love my significant other. So if you ain't have them thoughts, you with the wrong one anyway. You with the wrong one. I think I know what it is. We having a windstorm.
But my attitude towards cheating and stuff like that has always been like, if you could take them, you can have them. Because you ain't meant for me in the first fucking place if you were going to go behind my back like that.
True.
That's the ultimate form of betrayal because I feel like, you know, I trusted you and I didn't do nothing wrong for this. Like, what did I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be like one of them people that's like, oh, what's wrong with me? What did I do? I can't, because if I know that I did the best I could in that relationship and they still fuck up on their own accord, that's on you, buddy.
The crazy part about that, I remember a time and period in my life, it was a younger me, where I have had those thoughts. Because I'd be like, I know I'm a good ass motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? What they say, why you being weird with me? Like, I don't.
Right.
But now
why you being weird to me?
But now my thought process is so crazy because I be like, I no longer get pressed like a panini. I no longer get bothered or triggered because here's the thing. I know damn well I'm a good catch. I already know. I already know who, where, when, what. I'm just riding. I'm just riding down the road. I'm just cruising and chilling. But I already know what's going on. I don't never doubt that. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me and why? If the world don't know by now, I have been noticed the statement. I have been, or I was single by choice. The funny part is, I may forever scream single and be in a full damn relationship. You in my business. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
It don't matter. I could be sitting up here right now married as fuck. It ain't your business.
Right.
If I say I ain't fucking. Now that's a true statement. But still, if I said what I said. So
but still, that's your business.
It's my business because when I do start fucking, I'm not gonna come on here and announce it. People just gotta understand. Everybody got a puzzle piece. I stand on this. I believe this deeply. Everybody got a matching piece to their puzzle that fits just right. But the men, they gotta find it. And the female, you gotta wait. You can't go searching. You can't go looking because here it is, dearly beloved. A man that finds a wife finds a good thing. It didn't say a woman that finds a husband. It says a man that finds a wife has a good thing. Okay, that's a little preaching for y'all. Now I'm telling you, I'm meaning not today, because I got a lot on my chest. Ain't no telling.
Hallelujah.
I'm like, dude, on YouTube. Ain't no telling where this gonna go today. It may be some sensory triggers and everything in this podcast tonight, baby. We going in. I miss my zoners. Oh my God, I miss my zoners. Whew.
We in here today.
Yes, we is. Next topic. I like this lady on Instagram too. I don't know if y'all seen her, but she be on there singing, talking about October check-in, drink your water. I like her. She always make y'all drink your water. And I like to drink my water. Late birthday shout out to my cousin, Cherish. Love you, love you, love you.
Happy birthday.
All my people having birthdays today.
That must sounded like a frog just then.
You silly. You silly. Let me see what this will say. Oh, yeah, I posted this the other day. Keep it private until you know it's permanent. You know, that is such an important statement.
Yes.
Keep it private until you know it's permanent. Because you will be surprised to find out how many weak ass, bitch ass, hating, jealous ass people are around you until you tell them something good. Because they're going to discourage. They're going to question. Sometimes just shut the fuck up and say congratulations. Or sometimes just shut the fuck up and say good for you. Why be so nosy? Why be so negative? Why have so much input? If ain't nobody asking for your opinion, don't give it. Oh. I would like to say, I think the older I get, I done start giving more disclaimers than I usually give. And y'all know when I first started this shit, I didn't get no disclaimer. But I'm going to still give a disclaimer on this. I got to. Those that know me, I ain't got to give a disclaimer for this. But those that don't, the newcomers, whatever. Yes, I am in agreement. What R. Kelly did when he pissed on the 14-year-old girl and him being involved with Aaliyah was wrong. I believe he's guilty for those things. But I always have to say this because I got to separate those babies from the bitter bitches.
Yes.
All bitches on Lifetime. Bitter bitches. The Wakanda, whatever the little girl name was, Jarhonda, she said she lied about her age to the man. So I'm gonna put her over there. She told the man she was 18 when she was 16. So I'm gonna slide her over there to the bitter bitches table too. The only victims in this whole situation is the 14-year-old girl. They got pissed on. I don't know whether he had sex with her or not. Whether he did it or not, he was still in her presence. He was still wrong. And Aaliyah. Those are the only two victims. And I say this from a survivor standpoint. Those older bitches are bitter. The young babies, it was wrong. Now I said all that to say this. They finna kill that man. Because after he said he was gonna snitch, they put out an article said he has been placed on suicide watch. R. Kelly is not suicidal. They gonna kill that man because that man finna snitch. He ain't gonna get a chance to snitch. You heard it first here. Don't. When you hear it and it happened, you heard it on the climax zone. They finna kill and hide this man because he finna snitch. I hope he wrote a letter first. I hope he put a letter somewhere with all the motherfucking names on it, or email that shit, told it to his lawyer. I don't give a fuck. I hope he snitch on every damn monster out there. Dirty, nasty motherfuckers. Let me find my blunt up because that hit a nerve. What's your thoughts, Hope? I ain't even smoked today. That was a sober thought.
I think anybody that looks at a child, and to be honest, to me, 18 is still a child because I think of how I was when I was 18. And now, because the only thing you can do when you turn 18 is sign up for the military. You really can't do nothing else. A lot of places you can't get a light bill in your name. You can't get a lease in your name till you turn like 21. You can't even buy cigarettes now till you turn 21. And I feel like the legal age should be 21. I mean, I ain't gonna say that the 16-year-old girl that lied about her age was necessarily a victim, but I'm not going to sit here and, take away, besides from the fact that she was a child still in my mind at that age. And somebody who is 16 years old, their brain is not fully developed to be capable of making them type of decisions. 18 is a little more, you know what I'm saying? We probably could, that should be the age of consent, I think. But
I mean, her lying about her age at 16, yes. She still was underage. But here's another nugget. And I know I'm not the only one. 16 to 17, I was fucking.
right.
And I was fucking older men. I lost my virginity at 16 to a 21-year-old. Mind you, of my own child abuse younger. I'm not even going to say it's because of that. But the point was my consensual choice. Because I remember losing my virginity to somebody the same age as me, a dude, a little boy I had a crush on in school. I remember me and all the girls skipping school with them. We went to a little old place, abandoned little trail in the trailer park or whatever. And when he broke my virginity, it was like a number 2 pencil. And I was like, that's it. Like, nigga, I done waited all this time. That's it. So my little fast ass met a 21-year-old and I was consensual. I wanted to know. I approached and I made the move. And it is what it is. 16, he was 21. I didn't lie about the age, no nothing. But
right. But still, if you're gonna take ownership, of where you were wrong and how you could have did, and you understand that and you see that, that's one thing. But just to blame it, to put it solely on the woman, and see, this is my thing, to put it solely on the female involved, or the young girl involved or whatever, just as like the man didn't have a choice in the situation. Because if the older man always has a choice, he always has a choice. He can always say no. Knowing, you can look at a 16-year-old girl and know at the age of 21, you know the difference between the body of a 16-year-old and the body of you know what I'm saying? Because
I was at 15, 16. I was stack at 15, 16. A lot. And what I'm saying is the Johanna girl, though, she said on Lifetime, she lied and told him she was 18 because she wanted to be with him. So that's what I'm saying. Now, granted, you're right. Him being the adult and however many years older than her than he was at that time, yes, he could have. I'm not giving R. Kelly no pass that I can't. I'm not in that place where I could ever look at him and say, okay, yeah, but what I did was, this was a segue to get to that crazy shit that was on YouTube. I finished watching, and you had delivered watching it. That was a segue to talk about that. That's why I said I can never in my life say, "Oh, well,
you gotta have a strong stomach to be able to watch that." And that pretty much that really it was like a tell-all. It really was like a tell-all, and I don't understand okay.
What was his name? So they'll know what we're talking about.
Okay. So everybody has heard the name Glendon Cameron. At least most people have, like, on social media. Anyway, if you haven't heard his name before the past 2 weeks, apparently he made himself a millionaire. He wrote a couple books trying to teach people how to buy into storage auctions and flip the units and stuff like that. Well, he wrote some books on it, I guess, went and did some public speaking about it, whatever. And anyway, ended up making himself a good amount of money. Now, somewhere in this man's mind, after the whole R. Kelly conviction was announced, this man went on live stream, not on his main social media platform, but one of his that has a very small following. So he might have had, 200 less maybe viewers at a time. But he was talking about how he would put up hot and heavy ads on Craigslist to basically bait young girls into sleeping with him in not so many words. Well, actually, in a lot more words than that. I don't want to go into like full detail of what the man was saying because it's just you have to have a stomach for it. But I mean, I'll do the best I can.
Y'all, I couldn't even watch it. Sis sent it to me, and I couldn't. Those that know my history, I could not even watch that shit. That shit. Even while I was watching it, I was on my phone trying not to look directly, trying to hear that shit in the back, just not to pay attention too fully. But break it down.
The most gross part to me was the fact that he was pretty much given a blueprint for like how to basically prey on young girls and young women, like,
especially
and he went all the way down to age 14. It started around age 17.
And how old was he?
He's got to be in his late 50s. A lot of people say he's well into his 50s. And Craigslist really haven't been around that long, maybe about 20 years. So even if he was talking about doing this so many years ago, he still would have been around the age of 30.
He still knew that they were underage.
Oh, for sure. Because he said he even admitted in the video a few times that he knew the girls were underage or at least too close for comfort or whatever. But he would still, in his mind, he thought that it was still okay because he had already done it one time, so he would continue to do it.
Yeah, about the 17-year-old. He was like, once I found out we had already had sex so many times, I was just like,
the worst. I mean, he also basically described an assault on like a 16-year-old girl, from which allegedly her mother and sister were also involved. Her sister being like 16 or 17 as well, so they were like not too far apart in age.
girl, my chest tightened.
That was the worst part for me. Like, I started tearing up because he was saying that they did the deed in front of the two teenage girls, and then first it started out orally, and then I assume vaginally after that, and then I don't even want to say. I'm not gonna say it on here. The second part of what he said, because he did mention it on those young girls, but Glendy Cameron is his name. Look him up on YouTube. Look for that video. All you gotta do is type in like Glendy Cameron predator. I don't want to, because as a woman, it's a sensitive subject, and I know for a lot of our viewers, it's probably going to be a sensitive subject as well. So I don't want to get too deep into it. But if you have the stomach for it,
yeah, make sure you got the stomach for it before you go over there.
It is really sickening, truly.
I know we've talked. Okay. I'm gonna shake that off. I know I've said this before too. But my pet ass gonna say it again. Shout out to all my supporters and the people that do business with me and appreciate my business and like the outcomes of my business. And shout out to the ones that know I'm a Jill of all trades and still go somewhere else. Okay. It's okay. I just really want you to know I see you. And I'm still not gonna delete you. Because I still want you to see that vice versa. Every time you take your shit and put it in the washing machine and realize you can only wear it for one time. That's okay. And when you come to me, my prices are still going to be what they are because I stand on them. So, moving on.
You get what you pay for.
Honey, whew, I remember in the beginning, I used to be like, damn, should I have 2 different areas? Should I have the climax design and the flea market style? Like, should I have one? Should I find some cheap vinyl? Okay, how many days you want to wear it? Okay, just for about 5 hours, and then you gonna throw it away or something? Okay, yeah, $350. Oh, it's peeling when you got in the car. Yeah, that's just that $350 level. You should upgrade it. Sorry. I mean, if you broke, say that. Because I got some fire ass reviews of some fire ass customers.
Maybe that's all it is. Just give them whatever quality they want to pay for.
I shall not. They're gonna get this comic design shit, and that's what they're gonna get. Dilly beloved. I shall not lower myself off of my chariot and throw lollipops with suckers. I'm not do it. I'm not gonna throw tomatoes, right? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. God damn it. Walmart ain't trying to give you Kmart shit. Jordan ain't giving you LV shit. Apple ain't giving you Android shit. Climax Designs gonna give you.
Hey, wait a minute! Don't speak on Android like that.
I love you. I know you probably Android, baby. It's okay. It's okay. I had an Android. I fuck with Android. I just said that I got a MacBook, an iMac, an Apple Watch. I need the family to be within each other. I just don't want nobody to feel, I mean, Leary got a whole Android. I mean, but where she go with to do her graphics, she come in here instead the iMac, or she grab my other iPhone and be like, "Mama, can I see your phone real quick?" Yeah, I know you like that. I know you like that. It's okay. You had your choice. I asked that child when I first got ready to buy her phone, "What you want?" "Oh, I want an Android like my grandpa." Stick with your choices. Same thing with these customers. Stick with who you choose. Because when you come over here, I would say I ain't gonna be petty, but I'm always after you make the purchase and the payment, and they'll be like, "Oh, so and so didn't work out for you, huh?" It's okay. Your order shall arrive on said date. Enjoy. Welcome to the climate zone, dearly beloved. Look, lay hands on you. Yes.
So
yeah, my shit kicking in now. I feel a bit better. P.S. Yeah. I know a lot of y'all know, but a lot of y'all don't. I don't care if I say it anyway. Elvis was 24 and his wife was 14 years old. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. It's been a lot of those situations, apparently, that nobody wants to talk about.
Oh, okay. I picked this up on Facebook. And it's crazy because this is really pretty much what I was just talking about. But how would you feel and how would you handle, and I am reading this, people. Shit. How would you feel and how would you handle having a friend that constantly wastes your time? Hits you up about different things or hits you up about orders and never ever goes through with them. Even had to cancel invoices you prepared for them because they don't end up placing the order. Oh, and the one time they do need something customized, they go to basically your opponent and place the order with them. Mind you that the person had to ship her order. I'm her friend and live right by her. Well, I just said my shit a few minutes ago because it's friends and people. I see it happening every day. I just know how to handle it.
I feel like that's not your damn friend
at all.
What's that the little girl said in that video a couple years ago? Everybody is not your friend.
And you know why they fuck with the next person? Because you're not giving them a discount. You know, the friend discount. The fake friend discount, rather. Just like the family discount. Some family be thinking they supposed to get discount.
And you know what? I really hate that because they act like it's not your time and your money and your effort that's going into this all of this in the first place. Like, it's not just something you done paid for. It's something I done paid for too. So
Before I got the website, I was letting people, and it's still certain ones that can do the cash out. If I started your brand rather, meaning from logo, everything, whatever, and you already paid that whole package, and all you're doing is reordering from me, more times than not, I'm gonna take your cash out. But if you haven't already done business and you're not reordering the same setup that I already got, and it's a set price for you, you're going to go through that website. I didn't have a website at first. I have had a website now since July. You're going to go through that website. You're going to give me my taxes. You're going to give me my shipping and handling, because it's not going to come out of my pocket to ship your shit. You're going to give me everything that I asked for, because in return, I'm giving you everything that your ass wants. Stop telling people, oh, well, we family, just let me cash out you. I cut people off. Real shit. Hell, I can't tell you the last time I talked to them. Let me tell you something. I cut people off. I don't care who you is. Please don't try me. Mama, daddy, sister, brother. Look, I will cut your ass off. Hell, I done silence her ass about a good 30 minutes before. Look, I'm telling you. Ain't no limit for nobody. I don't care. Y'all respect people's business. I said this every podcast. But I'm gonna say it again, because I had a vendor come up to me at farmers market and ask me, a vendor, not a customer, another vendor asked me how much something was, and then said, ooh, I guess I'm gonna try to get it from my friend because she'll give it to me for cheap. I almost punched this hole in her mouth. First of all, I don't care if the bitch give it to you for a penny. It ain't mine. It ain't the shit I got.
right.
It's customized. I bet you ain't gonna go neck and neck with me on a wash, a dry, a stain, nothing. We can go ahead. I'm talking about on split screen. We can do this shit on a whole challenge. Your shit ain't gonna fuck with me. I guarantee you, when I make shit, you ain't gonna get nothing that look like that. I'm gonna fuck how many times they pour it. I'm gonna fuck how many times they do it. It ain't gonna never come out the same. So for the people, and then I looked over there at her booth. Bitch, I saw you unboxing porcelain animals that you buy at the store, and you posting up in the resale. I don't come for the resellers until the resellers come for me. I'm not buying shit and throwing a tag on it. I am in my lab putting blood, sweat, and tears. So if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can get you to knock off, the same way a lot of people be asking me to print them up Nike, Chanel, Gucci, pink outfits. I don't do it. I lose out on that money all the time. I'm not finna sit here and help you fake the funk. I'm not making you no pink outfit. I'm not finna make you no pink outfit. You can't even afford who the fuck you trying to look like. I'm not finna make you no pink outfit. Oh, okay, so why I'm gonna make it? And you go tell your friends, who gonna tell another friend, then you gonna have them folks coming at my ass. I ain't finna pay them folks for their logo and all their business. Y'all keep on doing that hood shit. That's on the next topic. Go ahead. Floor is yours, sister. Whew. I got so much to say. So much to catch up.
We all heard it here live. Okay, Climax is not gonna help you fake the funk.
Yeah, I'm not. That go for men and women. Men, I'm not making you no Nike shirts.
Nope. No Nike, no Champion, no Adidas, no none of that.
No Jordans.
No Jordans.
Just do it for real. Go buy it. No. Just because you had them UV light Nikes don't mean, and trust me, my UV shirts and my color change shirts are $100, but I will freely turn down that 100 to keep from being sued for what I don't got. I'm not finna play with these brand people. Just like I got my paperwork on deck. I got my cease and desist letters, because I be waiting for a motherfucker to touch the BIG bitch, I'm gorgeous. Waiting on the bitch to touch TBW, thick, beautiful women. I am waiting the climax zone. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it all, baby. I ain't gonna be like, I don't even put watermarks on my shit. Like I literally be baiting motherfuckers. Like, please let me see. I just want to fill out one paper. I just want to send my first one. After I send my first one, I start back putting the watermarks. You ain't got a bitch. I'll wait. You got to file taxes sometimes. You got to do something. I want my money. When you get the money, I want my money. And I want it for life. I'm telling you, Tyler Perry should put me in a play because the acting I'm going to do when you do it, baby, I'm crying real tears. This was my hard work. And then I just stole it. What am I going to do? Oh, woe is me. What am I going to do? Run me my money. Y'all got to stop.
So we at the 1 hour mark.
I'm scared.
Why you scared?
I'm scared. Because we get close to that time. Let me check us something real quick. Also, what you think about all these surgeries?
Surgery? You mean people getting their bodies done?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I mean, if that's what you want to do, then that's your business. That's how you want to spend your damn money. But
not just them getting their bodies done. Let me rephrase that because I don't care what y'all do. But getting their bodies done, one, like overseas because they feel like it's cheaper.
oh no.
And two, getting your body done, but then acting like you didn't get your body done and making it seem like you did it through diet and exercise. Faking the funk. Making the world think you got that body because you was exercising and dieting. But in our reality, you went to the DR and got it done for the cheap. Which my statement and always is, you can't even afford to pay for what you want, who you trying to be. You can't even pay for the person you trying to look like.
I think it's your body, it's your business. I mean, however you're gonna spend your money or whoever money, I mean, that's your business. But I feel like I just got better shit to do.
But why lie?
I don't know. I don't know why people want to lie.
Why say you throw a waist train on and be like, whew, all this working out, done paid out. Bitch, can you just go ahead and get a phone number to your doctor? Can you just stop the bullshit? What's the doctor name? I saw a motherfucker get a tummy tuck and that goddamn line was cricket. I guess they got the low budget one.
Well, people always want to seem like they got something that somebody else can't have. So
if they would have just came to me, I would have told them having a big ass is not all this chopped up to be like. I swear for God. I just really want him to give me all I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is to be able to pop them off at night. And
I mean, some of these women, and I mean, some, she's and days and gays, they get these surgeries, they walk around looking like they got a diaper booty because their booty don't match your body.
Like it was just plopped on. Same way I'm trying to pop this one out. I keep telling you, I told you this when I first met you. I want to see what it feels like to get in my bed and lay on my back and feel the cold sheets on the small of my back. But my motherfucking arch so high and my boot is so big, you can put your whole arm when I'm laying on my back. I want to know all the time I'm going to feel them sheets. If he come and grab them legs and whoosh, heist that thing up, then I feel them sheets. But until then, all I can do is wonder what that feels like.
Well, I'll tell you from experience, it feels great.
You know what, petty bitch? You she gave it. I'm gonna just tell you, this what it feel like. You so crazy.
I mean, it feels great. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I also would know what it's like to have a tent across my booty. So, I mean,
Not a tent.
yes.
Where did it come from?
Look, because it's gonna be like a little tent in there with the, with the sheet. Booty so big, Lord have mercy.
Folks understand when you got to go turn side, you be trying to turn sideways to get through situations because you can't hips you can't walk straight, so you got to turn sideways. But you ain't no flat booty bitch, so even turn sideways, you still got to be like, oh, excuse me. I ain't even trying to funny shit. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh my bad. Excuse me. Shit. Can you go over there and get that for me? Because I'm tired. But this time, I'm tired of knocking folks over. No. Told you I went to the club and they had a bar stool. That was a red flag. Fuck, what the fuck I'm gonna do with a bar stool? Man, I'm 15 inches wide. You want me to sit on one booty cheek comfortable? I gotta put my feet in another bar stool up here because now I gotta hold their booty up so they be level. The bitch just sitting there uncomfortable. Back super arched. Like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go home.
They need big booty bar stools.
Girl, at least give me a bar with the back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna spread all the way back. You just got booty just whoosh.
I need a bar chair, damn it.
Y'all don't get
need to be able to grab the back of this bitch.
Lay back. Cause see, when I lay back, my booty on my back now. That's literally what I feel like. Maybe at least I lay back in the bar. See, you small booty bitches, if your back itch, you can't go like this and just move a little bit, and your booty actually be rubbing on your back. So you get your back itch. Oh, ain't shit. But no, if y'all ain't never had no booty, before you go buy a booty, hit me up. I'm gonna let you know the trials that you have to go through. The customized, you gotta move from panties and granny panties to boy shorts. Depends on how big you going.
No, just don't try to get up on a bar stool because you're gonna be like they were talking about on the TikTok video. Then my head hit the wall. Bum. But I had a friend, grandmother.
I be want to ride a bike again, but I be thinking I'm gonna swallow that whole seat. I'm gonna think I'm fucking. All right, don't go over no bump. Whew. Okay, that's enough. Ride the bicycle with me today. Let me walk this bitch back to the house. I feel violated.
I need to take a commercial break.
Okay, let's do a commercial break. Yes. Let me see. Give me some good music, y'all. What's going on with my poor little thing? Elevation, roll another dose of medication. I'm so high, but my cup won't full. I get higher every time I take a pull, and my eyes don't lie. I got trust issues that I don't know why. Elevation is my only form of education, and I'm so sick and tired of stupid rumors and lies. Seems like everybody with the drama living life like there ain't no such thing as drama. And I'm so sick and tired of living a lie. Every day that shine ain't a diamond. Sad days are over, I'm done with the crying. All in promises. Yeah, I had to let you go. Baby, I can't take it hurt no more. I'm sick and tired of all the broken promises. Whatever you gave me, think I'ma stick around, boy, you must be crazy. Look, you and all your elevation, always facing my frustration. Why you always gotta hit me with the bull? Boy, you know this ain't right.
Fucking every day, fucking every single night. What the hell am I supposed to do? Whatever happened to the feelings between me and you, boy? And I'm so sick and tired of long trips we're both fine. Come on, boy, you know this ain't.
Yeah, let me do my little spotlights real quick. Let me do the spotlights real quick.
So, you telling me y'all ain't never heard of the Climax Zone? The Climax Zone is like a kickback that you don't have to get dressed and leave the house for. You might drink, you might smoke, but you're definitely gonna have a good time. From honest opinions to spilling the tea to celebrity gossip to parenting, relationships, family discussions, the Climax Zone is a place for everyone to unwind, relax, let loose a little, and laugh a whole lot. So if you're like me and you want to socialize without actually having to socialize, tune in to the Climax Zone on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Promotional packaging is available at www.theclimaxzone.tv. See you there.
Have y'all heard about the Climax Zone? That's Climax with 3X at the end. If not, let me tell you about it. It's black owned by a great friend of mine by the name of LaToya. She does it all. She has a podcast, great podcast. You can listen to it on Spotify. Every podcast she do is on there. She talks about great topics, whether it's money-wise, relationship-wise. She talks about it. And she get deep into her conversation. She also go live. She help people promote their business. She's all about helping people promote their business as well. And she also is an author. She write great books. She got a couple of books out about her life story. So, check her out. I promise you won't be disappointed.
When you really just want to know what's really going on, when you want to voice your opinion, regardless of who feelings you hurt, when you want to talk about and speak the things that you know everybody else is thinking, and maybe they're just not bold or brave enough to say it. Well, guess what? When you enter the Climax Zone, all filters are off. I'm going to say what I feel like saying. I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about. And if my tea happens to spill over on your doorstep, own it. Or not. You don't have to own it, because nobody will know I'm talking about you unless you bark like the hit dog you are. Welcome to the Climax Zone. Let's get down to the tea. All right. We are back with the Climax Zone.
We are in return.
Ooh, honey. But yeah, I be tickling my damn self. But now, just to end that part, it's okay if y'all have surgery, but y'all don't have to lie. Be acting like y'all worked out to get that body. Even though I know some of y'all do have to work out, because when y'all have stuff, especially those gastrics, y'all skin be looking like y'all have melted and stuff. So y'all gotta tighten all that up. So, your body, your choice. Hey, there's no mandate here for you not to get your body done. Your body, your choice. Freedom of choice. Whew, you ready, Hope?
But don't come over here with that motherfucking Dr. Jacksonville talking about Dr. Miami, because the shit ain't finna fly.
And don't be sleeping on us BBWs, baby, because we really wear it. One thing about it, the older I get, these 48 triple Ds, they liable to hang a little bit. So, the older you get, you look at it, they gonna hang. But what they won't do is when they hang here, you won't see no silhouette of no plastic here. It's gonna be a smooth transaction to that drop down. Drop down, put it on. It ain't gonna drop down and still got residue up here because it's two silicone packs still in my chest. Booty. Yeah, my booty ain't gonna never drop. But for the booties that may drop,
You crazy.
yeah, I ain't never known a natural booty to drop. I done seen some natural booties because people don't do nothing but sit on their ass all day, turning from plump to SpongeBob-ish. But oh, my booty dropping. You know how heavier that would be? This wagon I'm dragging already. So imagine if this bitch just gave up on me. We tired.
Child.
By that time, my husband will be walking behind me carrying my ass though. So we good. Carry on.
You'll be on your back like a turtle on the shell.
Walking up to him with his champagne bottle in that bitch.
All that ass you got.
You go, babe. Grab your bottle. There you go. So let me refresh my drink because oh no, I'm sorry, we ain't at the 2-hour mark. We could still can refresh this drink. But I thought we was there. Woo, I thought we was there. I got nerves.
Not quite. We still got about 45 minutes till we hit that 2-hour mark.
Let's talk about the poly trend though. I keep seeing this poly shit.
I mean, from my perspective, if everybody in the situation, y'all cool with that, that's how y'all want to live y'all life, whatever. I mean, I'm all about people living and being happy, however way you want to be. Because honestly, I understand that it's so many people in the world and so many different energies. You know, monogamy is not for everybody. I am perfectly content with monogamy, but not everybody is, and that's okay. But
so if
I feel like
why they get mad when you call them a hoe?
I feel like
Sound like some hoe shit.
I don't like to call it stuff like that.
I ain't calling them in particular. I said it sound like some whole shit. It sound like some whole shit because if you tell somebody you sleeping with more than one person, what they call you? Oh, so I'm just saying. Yes, again, this consensual thing is very important. Your choice, your body, your choice. I'm speaking from my own opinion and my own thought process. I don't hardly like sharing my friends. I ain't finna share no dick. Not knowingly. I ain't gonna say it ain't none of them that I found out about. I'm not finna be that. As an ex-stripper, I've done the threesome. I've done all that stuff in a career. A lifestyle. This ain't no motherfucking sister wives. I don't need no help in no aspects and no parts in a relationship with my man. I don't need.
I was about to say, some people of religious practice are,
Mm-hmm. I know exactly.
And hey, if that's how you identify, cool, whatever. I'm not nobody to knock or judge, or I just feel like
it ain't for me.
I am not meant for that. Like cause if my husband was to ask me something about being poly, he could probably get his ass beat.
So damn stupid. Not probably. Poly.
He could probably get his ass beat. Don't ask me no shit like that. That's not for us. If it was for you, then why you asked me to marry you? Because that don't come for me like that.
If you weren't ready, because when you take them vows, in my opinion, that's committing myself to you. You commit yourself to me. If you weren't ready to do that, you should have stayed in them streets. I ain't gonna share you with the streets either, though. But I'm just saying.
No, I mean, for me, in my situation, it really would have to depend. Because I ain't gonna say I would never do anything like that, because I may or may not, because I am that way. but it would have to be, and my husband understands this. It would have to be on my terms the entire way.
Honey,
But besides that, as far as my husband having another relationship with a whole other woman, oh hell no.
I
I
can't.
don't care if it's in the house, out the house, at the bridge, at the grocery store. I don't give a fuck. Don't. Hell no. Hell no.
I can't imagine watching the man I love because he made me feel the way he made me feel mentally, emotionally, sexually. I can't imagine watching him have sex with somebody else. I remember, and I told
Look,
you
hey, look. I can't. See, this is where we have different perspectives because, as you and I'm in all puns intended, it's different strokes for different folks. Okay, it's if it's not for you, it's not for you. But me personally, I'm not gonna say it's not something that I wouldn't engage in, that I might, be inclined toward.
Here's the thing, I can say that because I tried, and I remember this night like it happened yesterday.
And that's okay. It's totally up to you. And you know what? A man that signs up to be with you should understand that that is one of your boundaries. That's a boundary for you. Like, don't cross that line. Don't ask them type
Honey,
of questions.
he asked for my permission. I said yes, but I turned my back and saw you getting ready to position. And that whole lamp hit your head. The fuck? What you do? What you doing? And he was like, but you said I don't give a fuck what I said. You fucking supposed to know me. That my yes was not yes for that shit. That was me testing you to see what you really gonna go. Nigga, I know that stands. And that stance you did behind her, get ready to nigga, I will kill both of y'all. And wait on the cops. Stop. No, what's for me is for me. That's mine is mine. I'm standing beside it. I don't need nobody else to stand beside it but me. It's mine. Yeah, nuh-uh. See, it's detrimental. Because, girl, I can see myself in that position right now. And I done rolled over and you... I'm going to beat your ass first, then I'm going to beat hers. You know how they always say, don't go after the woman. I'm going to beat his ass first. But then, bitch, if you still hanging around lingering, I'm going to beat your ass just for lingering because you should have got the hit while I was tagging his ass. Uh-uh. Is we bringing a man to the bed? Are you giving head? Are we switching?
And listen, some relationship people are swingers like that. And they will swap wives and swap husbands. That's not for me. Because I'm not friendly with men like that. I find one every now and then that I like, and I found the one that I want to like for the rest of my life.
Oh, that just made me throw up in my mouth a little bit.
But as far as the rest of them, man, I'm not a huge fan of most men.
Yeah, that made me throw up in my mouth a little bit. But yeah.
But I mean, hey, that's how some people. That's their lifestyle. That's how they live. Some people even get lost in the sauce.
I was just saying, yeah, I can't even linger on the note. I'm gonna bring it back up later because this was really. I've been seeing reels and stories about this, which kind of, like I said, played into what the further topic is about. But that's crazy. And I'm gonna shout out again for all my sexy ass, confident ass, great self-esteem ass BBWs. I love y'all. We doing this shit. Keep your foot on these motherfuckers. Next. Know that you are gorgeous, you are beautiful. They may call you fat, but tell them your pussy is too, along with your bank account. So, what's fat? They may like it. And all you undercover dudes out there that really like big girls, but they be trying to act like you don't like big girls because you don't want your friends to know.
You ain't gotta hide for nobody.
What you hide for? Your friend gonna see and they gonna want it. Your friend might be edited and didn't know it was yours because you was lying about it. Just saying. There's a lot of y'all niggas that we don't like, but we don't hide it. We just tell y'all, you not our type. Skinny niggas. I can't fuck with skinny niggas. I've tried as a young chick, and y'all motherfuckers be hurting my inner thigh with y'all hip bone. That shit, it wasn't for me. I can do with a husky, but you can't be too big because y'all done sweated on me before, and I wanted to punch out. That shit felt nasty, gross as fuck.
So when would be the appropriate time to bring up this lesbian cult that's going around?
Well, might as well bring it up now. I told you I ain't know how to be good. Go ahead and bring it up, Hope. Go ahead, talk about it.
I really don't want to laugh because it's a lot that goes into the situation. The situation seems funny on the outside. I'm not gonna cap. Like I can't lie. It seems funny on the outside, but the deeper you go, the more sorry you feel for these women because okay, so
R. Kelly trending.
we're not on TikTok, so they can't like mass report me or nothing because it has been a lot of people that's tried to go live about it on TikTok that they have mass reported. So you can't even say some of their names on there. But there's a girl on TikTok. Her name is Angela the Goddess on there. And apparently she got this community of lesbian women, BBWs. And at the same time too though, they're all black women. There's no white Hispanic women. They're all black women. And she's also a black woman too. This is what makes it so bad that she also used to be a BBW herself. So she made this transformation and is preying on these women. Basically, these women seem like they're brainwashed because, and I'm gonna give you a trigger warning here, mentioning self-harm and everything because I know some people struggle with stuff like that too. But like she's like demanding money from these girls and like have like this whole scheme set up or whatever when they will go live on Instagram together, having people sending her money, and the girls when they don't give her money, like she would make them cut themselves. Now think about this too though. Now these women in their late 30s, early 40s
I
at
was just
that.
gonna say, put that disclaimer out there. But it's still fucked up. I mean, it's modern pimping.
This woman, Angela, she's my age. She's 27 years old. If you wonder what her sign is, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you it's a Leo. She's a Leo. It's crazy, but she at one time had her own skincare oil, and I'm not gonna lie, her skin be glowing. But this is a glowing ass monster.
Hey Cherry Berry, thank you for joining.
But yeah, so this woman apparently has a whole cult following of BBW women.
Why they be talking enough though?
Trying to get them to send her money. If they don't, they disappoint her, they make her mad. Like, and they have to like go on TikTok every day and make a video for her, like telling people to follow her and do at her videos and stuff like this. And yeah, and if they don't, then the punishment is to like cut themselves. And you can go on Twitter and look it up. She makes them call her daddy, which I think is weird. Cause like I heard somebody called her a Renaissance Dage loaf because like she really don't even look like a real stud. And you can tell in her pictures, like on her social media, and whether it's deleted now, her social media or not, I'm not sure. But I know that there's all type of receipts on Twitter. You could just look up Daddy's Girl Cult, Daddy's Girls Cult, or Angela. I think her name might have been Natural Angela or something like that on Twitter. But
I said that because I said that earlier about the poly stuff because that also
right, and yeah, she's telling all these different women that she loves them and all this different stuff, but she like making them self-harm as a punishment, and I just don't. She's a monster.
My issue with both of them is like, again, you are recruiting Like I said, even on the poly videos I see, it's always when you share women, and this is how you look for them. And then you got captions of if interested, come. Live your best life. If that's what you, if you got your things situated, do that in private. Stop trying to bring new people. Don't do that. They got, I'm sure they got clubs, like you said, swinger clubs. I'm sure they got stuff like that. Social media is open to everybody.
Right.
Kids and more. Stop putting ideas or stop planting lifestyles or curiosity of things in these kids. And don't say, oh, well, keep your kid. It's everywhere, from the movies to the shows to the commercials, the TikTok. You can't blind it, but I'm saying I know it exists, but damn, stop shoving it down their throat. Like, let them live their life, opposed to saying, oh, well, I saw somebody do it on TikTok. It was a trend. So that's what I want to do. Let me try this. I fight kids. Let me find out. Bitch, I'm going to find you. Is this the one right here? This is it. I'm going to find your ass. I'm going to beat your ass. Live your life. And that's another reason why I said, for me, at this age I'm at now, threesomes and all that stuff there, I can't, as a stripper, I ain't no telling what the hell my mind was thinking or what the hell I done did. It's too far back, I don't remember. Anyway, as of right now, though, my bedroom should be sacred to the one I'm with.
Right.
Nobody should be in my bedroom. Now, me and Big Daddy want to make some videos for OnlyFans. That's different, you know, because y'all ain't going to see no faces. No face, no case. Y'all just going to see some booties and some paws, you know. Hey, at the same time, inviting you into my room, like, nah.
Yeah, that's different.
Because if he mad, that means I'm standing behind him and baby, that thing thinking. That thing thinking, nah.
And see, that's where we did, because I don't know if I would ever be comfortable getting on camera for nobody else. But as far as like bringing somebody into my room, I can't say that I wouldn't do that.
Check out Cherry, girl. Cherry said you ain't gonna just speed past that stripping. Everybody that know Climax know the name Climax came from me being a stripper. I'm not gonna play.
It's triple X for a reason.
Triple X rated, baby. I ain't one of them. Like my post said today, get you a nigga that get hard by looking at you and not one of them play with it. It'll grow. It'll wake up.
Child,
I'm that one. I'm that one. He looked at it. That motherfucker jump, and I ain't gotta be there. It can be through the phone. That motherfucker gonna know big. Fat Mom is somewhere. I feel Fat Mom vibes, and I ain't talking about my shape and my size. I'm talking about her. Her aura. He gonna get ready just cause I'm around. You know, just saying. Y'all got these niggas that tell y'all to play with it for it to get right. Y'all can't even have sex until you play with it. I don't want it. If it ain't ready when I'm ready, I don't want it. I'm good. I pass. If I gotta give you some head, buddy, I don't want it.
No, because
head come when I see that motherfucker standing at attention. I'm like, oh, you were waiting for me? Hey, man.
no, but because it's gonna be it's a whole different case.
I can't. Let me start talking about sex because I ain't had none. So, hope y'all catch a Charlie horse the next time y'all have. Until I get some, I hope y'all motherfucking ass catch a cramp.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it don't wake up. I hope even when you play with it, don't wake up.
Me too.
I got a roll though now.
Well,
he said not a Charlie horse. Yep, a motherfucking Charlie horse. I said it and I stand on it. Catch one. I'm talking about a bad one right in the back of your thigh, right when you get ready to stroke it. Oh, it's over. She said, when you communicate with a guy who's supposed to be that guy, and oh my God, awful, just awful. It's all over.
And you know what? I feel like it's the ones that boost themselves up the most that don't be about shit when it comes down to it. If that's not a reoccurring thing,
baby, do it like it's your B-day.
And I find it real funny that it's always the dudes that joke about it being small or not lasting very long that actually be the ones to really tear your ass up.
Take your ass up through that round the corner, swing back round that way.
Right.
That's all right though. I'ma tell you, I ain't gonna even have to come on here and tell y'all when I get back. It's just gonna be a whole new goddamn bitch. About the first week, I'm gonna be on this bitch. Everything Hope say, she know, yeah, girl,
I'm just hey, look.
yeah, girl. They glow. You gonna be like, yes, girl, whatever you say. So, all right, what time we look steady looking over there? So, what time we gonna write this song?
Look, we got about 25 minutes before we hit that 2-hour mark. That's the VIP section. So,
honey. So, okay, for everybody that's just not tuning in, we was talking about a whole bunch of stuff because we missed y'all. We missed last Saturday. Also, what you say? You gonna start your podcast off saying peace and blessings, everyone. No, it's gonna be peace and blessings, dearly beloved.
dearly beloved.
You said what's understood. No, I can't come to the phone, y'all. I'm straight podcasting. He said what's understood don't have to be explained. True. But we was talking about how I personally feel like, for y'all just not coming in, we was talking about how I personally feel like they finna kill R. Kelly because he said he gonna snitch because they have not put him on suicide watch. So,
Well, we know now that'll be some shit for something like that to happen back to back. Cause ain't nobody forgot about that white man, Jeffrey Epstein ass.
Yep.
Ain't nobody forgot about his ass. And we ain't forgetting about look. I just feel like it's so much, especially too though at the same time, these what they call Pandora papers that are coming out where people, the extremely rich are like
and snitched off.
holding their money in offshore accounts or whatever is so as to evade taxes.
Yep.
Taxes on them.
Yep.
And I feel like that's gonna it's gonna be a lot of questions about that too. Because some of the same people that's in the Pandora papers is probably involved with human trafficking.
Hey, yeah, and like I said, he wrong. But not only is he wrong, but he had handlers.
Right, and I feel like also at the same time too though, R. Kelly is such a small fish to fry in the grand scheme of like human trafficking and what all, who all is involved in shit like that. Especially that's people in power, people that are celebrities that, we got our kids looking up to and shit like that. Like we really have to. I feel like R. Kelly is like being a fall guy for shit like that.
Exactly, but also somebody showed him how to get away with it.
Yeah, and I agree. He was 100% wrong. Everything he did was 100% wrong. I'm not, I'm just saying that is when it comes to shit like that. Like I feel like this is a distraction for some shit that we should be paying attention to. Like because why is R. Kelly the only person that's going down for something like this right now when we know that it's hella more people out there involved in this?
But why is R. Kelly the only person sitting in jail right now? And you got the Cameron guy, you got the bitches. I don't give a fuck how old you are. If you recruiting, you recruiting. And I'm gonna be 100% transparent with this. Also, someone who was a dancer and had a stable full of hoes. If you recruit, you recruit. Them bitches wasn't underage at the same time. When you know better, you do better. Before I became a mother, I had bitches that, required guidance and required information, and I pointed you in the right direction. Did my time, I'm good. But when you grown as fuck and you know damn well and like you said, you playing on these low self-esteem ass people, that is still a manipulate. You still manipulate somebody. You still taking advantage of someone.
Right.
Cause you ain't coming to a confident ass bitch trying to ask a confident ass bitch to join no cult or join no. You going to people that you find are weak minded, vulnerable,
Right.
and you praying on them. That's just like praying on the goddamn child because they're in the child state. I don't like
Right,
manipulation.
because a lot of time people with mental health disorder, they might be, we might see them as fully capable, but a lot of times there be certain like cognitive behaviors that just don't click for them. You know what I mean? Like certain stuff, like they can't tell that somebody is trying to take advantage of them or manipulate them. And that's when you really, because like, and some people have abandonment issues where they're not used to having somebody there to praise them and tell them all these nice things and stuff like that. Some people are really lost in the sauce in that way. Like they don't have like a good support system. They don't have nobody that's lifting them up. And that's what I'm saying. I feel really bad for a lot of these women because it seems to me that some of them do have, think about it like this. They really are disadvantaged in a way. They might not all be mentally challenged, but they are somewhat dealing with something in some form or another. Like, so one person might be dealing with a loss, so one person might be dealing with past trauma or stuff like that. And that makes them vulnerable to people like that are predators.
Yeah. But yeah, well, shout out to all the beautiful women. No matter your size, your shape, your race, you are beautiful. You are important. You are loved. Love on yourself.
Yes.
And again, I'm always say love on your kids so they don't grow up to be insecure and have low self-esteem. And let them
let them feel and be happy and accepted and secure.
Yeah, the boys and the girls. Let them know that they are
So
beautiful.
they don't go seeking validation
from
everywhere else.
Yes, Lord.
Because some of these people that'll give them, just the bare minimum amount of validation will put them in very volatile situations. And that's just like with the whole Glendon Cameron thing, like basically giving out the blueprint for how to prey on young girls. Like he was saying that he was checking their Facebook pages to see pictures of them with their parents to see how close they were with their parents if he knew they were going to get in trouble with his parents, whether her parents or not. Excuse me.
I would say, yeah, they was there. The people that are on here now, they didn't hear that. So yeah, give them a small little snippet of that too.
Yeah. So again, Glendon Cameron was a self-made millionaire. I mean, he's not like a multi-millionaire or anything, but he made a decent living. If we haven't heard about Glendon Cameron already, he does storage auctions where he will buy storage units, I believe, and flip the value from them. And I'm pretty sure he did like estate sales and stuff like that. But he wrote a book and ended up making, a decent living. But for some reason, I want to say either last week or the week before, he got on one of his lives, and it was a YouTube live, I want to say. It wasn't his main account. It was one of his side accounts that he doesn't really use. And he was basically doing a tell-all on himself about how he basically preyed on young girls, but he was phrasing it in a way that was in alignment to having sympathy for R. Kelly, basically saying that he didn't believe that R. Kelly was a predator, that he just had a certain appetite. And it was just very sickening to watch. Like, you definitely have to have the stomach for it to be able to watch the whole thing, because it started out him talking about, his safe age range, I guess he would say, was like 26 to like 34, I guess. Now think about, this man is in his probably mid to late 50s. But he started out by saying, you know, he had a certain age range that was safe for him, like 26 to 34, as I believe what he said. But when he started talking about his interactions with younger women, like first began with like a 17-year-old that he claimed he didn't know how old she was at the time. And once he realized how old she really was, he didn't, you know, stop the act with the girl. He just continued on because in his mind, from his words, he said that he didn't believe there was anything wrong with it because he had already done it one time, so it was already, the deed had already been done. He can't he in his words, he said he couldn't unfuck the girl. And then the manner in which he described this young lady, it was just so vulgar and graphic. And the way he talked about these encounters with these young girls, again, very vulgar and graphic. If you have a daughter, I would suggest not watching it. But I mean, if you have the stomach for it, whatever, do your thing.
I still can't watch it. I kept saying I was gonna go back and try. I still ain't even tried. I fuck with you, and I took your word wholeheartedly on, because, like I said, I went over there, and the YouTube person that was showing it, they constantly stop and tell you, okay, you know, hey, this is a trigger. You know, if you don't think you can take this, you know, you might not want to watch this. When he played the beginning of it, I want to say around, because he said one before the video started. Then he said two more. Around his third one, I was like, yeah, that's my way out. Because the whole time, my whole chest is like I was holding my breath, like, ugh, just anticipating, knowing I'm finna hear some crazy shit. And at last, when he was like, this ain't even the tip of the iceberg, it gets worse.
It got intensely worse after that.
Nope. That's my way out. I'm finna tap out, dog. I can't do it. It was a huge trigger for me. It was a huge sensory issue for me.
Because he was talking about how back in the day he would make these hot and heavy Craigslist ads, I guess, to hook up with women on the internet, was the implication that I got. But anyway, he justified his behavior by saying that the majority of women that would respond to his posts were underage, you know, or in barely legal, as you know, they say.
Right.
So like 17, 18 in the realm, 19 and below rather. But as he kept talking, the age got younger. And the worst part for me that made me tear up, that really hit me emotionally, was the part where he was talking about this woman that responded to an ad, and she asked him, "Are you a black bull?" And he responded, "Yes." And she said that she had 2 teenage daughters that she was trying to break in. And at that point, he could have stopped texting the woman. He could have never met up with the woman, but apparently in his predatory mind, it was fine. He went to their house, walked in the door. They had very few words before she apparently dropped to her knees and did her thing. Woo. Right there in the living room with the 2 teenage girls watching. Now, I'm not going to go into detail as to the assault on the 2 teenage girls that he described after they pretty much exposed themselves to those 2 children. But it's very graphic because he described also, he even recalled because there was an assault on both of those teenage girls that he admitted to on that live video.
And he's still free.
I don't know.
He's free enough to be on camera telling you shit. But see, that's what I'm saying when I say Like, no, when you said R. Kelly is a small fry. Because here's the thing, as much and as long as these sick motherfuckers been hiding their pedophile behaviors, their recruiting behaviors, now all of a sudden it's becoming okay to come out your mouth. And thank you, so we can know and get your ass off the street too. But I'm saying, you feeling real comfortable to sit here and say, oh, I have the same appetite as R. Kelly. Only thing is, I didn't have to go get him. I didn't send nobody else to go get. So
yeah, that's how he was trying to justify.
Basically, you did your dirt alone.
How he basically was telling other predators, "This is how I got away with it."
Make sure their parents don't be out in their business. The girl parents didn't care whether she stayed out all night.
How you have to watch your kids, man, for real.
I know that's another topic because, like I said, I always tell people, in my opinion, kids will forever be a product of their surroundings.
Yep.
These kids come in the world not knowing nothing. All they doing is mimicking and doing what they being able to do. If you ain't stopping them, they're going to create a habit and they're going to do it. If they see you do it, they going to feel like it's okay to do it. Because as all kids feel, oh, my mama did it and it's okay. I'm not trying to be nobody's friend. I'm your confidant. You can come and tell me anything. I'm going to always be her rider. But I ain't drinking with you. I ain't smoking with you. I ain't clubbing with you. I remember when we went through that phase on social media when you had the crazy ass bitches putting blunts and shit to their kids' mouth. Thinking this shit was cute.
Like they wasn't gonna go to fucking jail.
Like, it's just every generation, it's a new fucking crazy. It's a new fucking crazy. Motherfuckers be coming up with the most stupidest shit. Are we gonna forget about the cart challenge? Motherfuckers walking up on goddamn carts and shit, crates and shit, falling, busting y'all ass. Like the fuck. Then I woke up one day and saw these motherfucking red flags on my goddamn Facebook page. Let me tell y'all something. I almost deleted every motherfucker about on Facebook.
Right.
And I'm asking my nephew because he's young. I'm like, what the fuck is the new song coming out? Like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, Auntie, I don't know. I was like, oh well, carry on. Some shit motherfuckers doing. Don't care. Y'all just, it's a bunch of motherfucking followers. That don't sit well with me. If everybody going over that way, I won't go over here. It's like the movie. I don't want to go to it. What the fuck y'all going to it? Because y'all following that motherfucker, some of y'all. Allowing your kids, preferably your daughters, to walk around in skin tight clothing. Revealing clothing at any age, because when I say your kid, she's still a child. So for me, preferably, I got one that's going to be 14, and I ain't even, I guess, because I done did it so much, she just know the assignment. 2 sizes, we doing baggy, we doing comfortable and baggy. We not doing all that because I'm not putting you in skin tight clothes and then taking you outside for us to go somewhere and perverts are looking at you. It just don't make no sense. Your kids' clothes look like they painted on.
Right, and I agree with you on that. At the same time, too, though, I also have the perspective of we should police women a lot less for what they wear, and start paying more attention to men behaviors and stuff, and start holding men more accountable, because if your child can't wear shorts around a certain family member, then why the fuck is that family member coming around? Like,
oh, trust me, you're right. Like I said, you talked to a whole rape victim that had a sundress on, and
right? And I
the
feel like
nurse
that's
blamed
something
me.
that people don't talk about enough.
The nurse blamed me. She said if you wouldn't have had that dress on, he wouldn't have did it, which I thought was fucked up. But at the same time, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that. Yeah, hold people accountable. But whether there is a pervert around or not, still learn how to carry yourself with respect.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't. I mean,
12 and
once
13, you shouldn't have no shit on like that. 12 and 13, you shouldn't have no constricting ass.
no, not as no little bitty child.
No, you shouldn't be out here with no leggings and a halter top on with your training bra on.
You can't cook. You can't pay a bill. You ain't never had a child. Why you dressing like that?
Wash your ass.
You can't even wash your ass good.
It's just like I said.
You can't even afford your own makeup. You sitting up here trying to fake the funk off my dollar. No, ma'am.
I'm a dearly beloved again. Raise a child up the way you want them to be, and they'll stay that way. That was the hood version. Raise a child up the way they supposed to be, and they'll never forget it. They'll stay that way. It'll always stay with them. It'll always stay with them.
We got 4 minutes until we in the VIP section.
Not showing them, because I told you one time when, like I said, I don't censor songs and stuff like that because I do music. But she heard the WAP song, and I was in here planning for something, and she was like, "Mom, I can't throw it back." And I look, because this is lyrics. So I look, I was like, "What?" And she was trying to do the little move, the little arm thing, and she was like, "I can't throw it back." But behind my back, I was like, "What the fuck is we throwing back?"
Finna get ready to flip some over.
Oh, you better throw it front. What you throwing it back for? What the fuck is we throwing? She was like, "No, Mama, when they do the little I like, okay, I'm through. What control?
If you throw it back, I'm gonna throw everything.
Oh, you. I'm gonna throw you. You gonna throw it? I'm gonna throw you back in your room at my face. Don't do no shit like that. No.
Girl.
You need a commercial break before we hit this VIP action. Cause at 2, I'm clicking off that YouTube for my viewers. I'm clicking it off.
But I mean, we can go ahead and go straight into it.
Hold on. Let me go on this YouTube real quick.